Good afternoon, everyone. It's me once again, following Short Teams in here. It's been a long time since I posted on YouTube, but of course, I'm back and better. And this time, I'm not doing much. I'm just trying to put some colleagues and friends of mine through on how to start running Java code on Visual Studio Code IDE or whatsoever IDE they may deem fit. Um, Before we get started, we're going to be installing some couple of software. We're going to be installing JDK, which is a short form of Java Development Kit. We're going to be installing Visual Studio Code, which is an IDE to be used in this case. But before we're going to be running them simultaneously though. But of course, I need to make you understand reason why we need to, or the reason we need to install JDK and what it is, what it is meant for, what it comes with, the components it comes with, and stuff like that. So, what is JDK? Like I said before, JDK is an acronym, or sorry, is an abbreviation for Java Development Kit. What it does is a software development kit, like I said, that is used to develop Java applications, and it has some components. What are the components of JDK? It has compiler, because of course it is a software that comes pre-bundled with a compiler, runtime environment, and development tools. So in terms of compiler, what is compiler in this case? Compiler, it's a component of JDK that translates code, let's say Java code in this case, into bytecode. And this bytecode is gonna it is something they call Java C or Javac, JAVAC. So it stands for Java compiler. It's a bytecode. So and another component of JDK is runtime environment, and this runtime environment includes JVM and of course its standard libraries. And what is JVM? We're gonna get to know what JVM is. I will explain that too. Then of course it comes with another development tool, and that is used for debugging, documentation, and packaging. For example, like jar file, JAR. We're gonna get to know what it is later. Then what is this used? What is the usage of JDK? The usage of JDK is numerous. Of course, we use it for several things, of course. But in Java, in case of in terms of Java, we use JDK primarily for developers who want to uh, it's primarily for developers who want to write and compile Java programs. So JVM that I said I was going to explain. So now, what is JVM? JVM is an abbreviation for Java Virtual Machine. Um, it's an abstract computing machine though, and that enables a computer to run Java programs. So it has some functionalities, one of which is bytecode execution. uh, what is the bytecode execution and what does it do? Bytecode execution helps to interpret uncompiled bytecode into machine code for execution. Then it also has something that we call platform independence. This is one of the functionalities of JVM. So by platform independence is something that allows Java program to run on any device that has JVM. You understand? So by so doing, we are fulfilling one of the Java concepts of write once, run anywhere. So we are making Java a rural language. That means write once, run anywhere, and that's uh, one of the unique features of Java. Then another thing JVM has in terms of functionality is memory management. You know, Java helps us to handle memory allocation, and of course garbage collections, unlike C and C++, but Java does it for us behind the scene. So another usage of Java Virtual Machine is that it's part of, like I say, it's part of the Java runtime environment, which is the GRE, which is needed to run Java application. And of course, with JVM, uh, let me say in summary, the JDK is used for development, while the JVM, which is the Java Virtual Machine, is what responsible for executing Java bytecode. So that being said, let's quickly dive deep into how to install all of these things that I've just said, and of course the Visual Studio Code, which is the IDE to run or execute your code. So if you want to follow along, you can just open. Let me quickly open. Let me open a browser. In this case, I'm using Google. You can just open the Google browser. then which is a Chrome browser rather. Go to google.com, right? Then when you get to google.com, just type JDK download. I have it installed already, but I will just show you how to install it, then how to confirm if it is installed. And if you have any other issue afterwards, after this video, if you still encounter any other issue, let me know in the comment section, and of course I will try to uninstall the one I have and then install afresh for you to, if that will make you understand how to do it without having to twist your head. Then another thing is, let me open another Chrome browser. That one is for Visual Studio Code, VS Code download. So like I said, we're gonna be doing them simultaneously. Okay, let me open this. So let's come back to this. So this very first thing that comes from Oracle, Java download from Oracle. Yeah, showing my location. Sometimes it's very funny that you might be asked to open an account. It's free. You can decide to. It's free. It's free. It's nothing to lose. So of course we have Java 23, Java 21, and Java 17. Let's just go with Java 17. You're good with Java 17. Of course, we can decide to install 23, 21, but of course with Java 17 you can do anything that you deem fit. Of course, still pretty much new. So now we have different operating system. We have Linux for those one of the distros of Linux, Ubuntu, SUSE. If you're using Linux, you know what I'm talking about. Then another one is Mac OS. That is another operating system. Another one for Windows. Let me first of all start for Windows. So the first thing to do is we have different file descriptions here. So it has its own sizes. Then of course these are the downloads. But coming here, just select this x64 installer, and this is the file size. Just click on download. Just click on download. So while it's downloading, let's go back to the Visual Studio Code. So on our Visual Studio Code, you can decide to do it one after the other. It doesn't matter. But I'm just, trying not to make this video unnecessarily long. So that's why I'm doing it simultaneously. I mean, sorry, that's why I'm doing them together. So you can do them simultaneously, one after the other and stuff like that. Or you can do them one after the other. You can decide not to do them together. Do you understand? So in my own case, I'm trying to um, do them all together so as for me to be as fast as possible, and not to spend much time doing all of these, though I have them already installed, like I said. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm on Windows right now. If you're on Linux, if it is Ubuntu, if your Linux distro is Debian or Ubuntu, you click on this. If you're on Red Hat, Fedora, or SUSE, you click on this. And of course, if you're on Mac, you just click on this. And if you're on Windows, you click on this. So I'm on Windows, and let me click on this. So when you click on this, okay, it brought me to this place. Let me see. Wait, let's just wait. Okay, it said thanks for downloading Visual Studio Code. So the moment I click on that, it started downloading. So you will see it's getting to download, and this is done. Let's just wait for it to finish up. Yeah, this is done. Let me just click it. So when you click it, let's just wait for it. Yeah, when you click on it, it will ask you, do you want to run this file? You click on run. This is for the Java. This is the JDK rather. Yes. So you click on run. So when you click on run, it will run behind. Of course, you might see it running, you might not see it running. Just okay. So it's asking a question. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Just click on yes. Nothing to lose. So let's just wait for it. My system is pretty slow. Um, So it's preparing to install. So now the next thing is just click on next. Just click on next. Just click on. So let's just wait. I have it installed. I don't know why I'm still installing it, but anyways, there's no harm. I will uninstall it because I have it installed already. So let's just wait for it um, to be concluded. While we wait for it, let's just see if our okay, this one is still running. So let's just wait for it. So on this one, I don't need to install anything. Just follow the prompt, which is the VS Code. If you encounter any, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. And what I will do is just okay, I think I have installed one before. Let me just open it and show us how it looks like. So that I won't have to do that again and again and again. Okay, let me click on this. So it's just pretty much the same way. If you're on Windows, just click on run. So yeah, uh, you're done doing it. Just click on close. Okay, so when you click on close, before I proceed with this Visual Studio Code, let me minimize it. Now I have closed the JDK because I've done what I have to do. So now next thing for you to do is um, just open these and type command prompt. Just type command prompt, open it. So on the environment you are, just say Java dash dash version. When you do this, punch enter. So it should give you something like this. Okay, oh sorry, I installed Java 23, JDK 23. Okay, it's no problem. You just install JDK 17. So I was wondering why it had to reinstall, why it has to install again since I already installed it. But anyways, I never knew I was installing Java JDK 23, which is pretty much good as well. But I would want you to just stick with JDK 17 or 21 so that you don't run into issues. But since it's installed, if it didn't fit, you can install JDK 23 as well. So now just type Java dash dash version. If you don't see it, let me zoom it a little bit. So just hold on, let me zoom it so that so um so that you can see it. So let me type it again, Java dash dash version, so you see it well. Okay, so that is what it shows. Then another thing for you to see is Java C dash dash version. It's also working, so it's telling you that okay, the compiler that comes with it is 23. So when you're done with this, definitely you've successfully installed Java. So I mean JDK, and of course JDK comes with what JVM, Java Virtual Machine. So there's no need for you to install Java Virtual Machine separately. Do you understand? So since you have this installed, so that said, that said, let's check our um, Visual Studio Code that we're trying to install. That did I? Okay, this is the setup. So it brought us after the installation has been concluded. I didn't complete what I was doing because I already had it downloaded. Or okay, I was trying to download it yesterday when I was trying to show some couple of friends. So I told them I was going to make a video and put us through on how to do it. That was before I didn't know it completed the download. But anyways, let's just go with that. So I hope you saw what I did. So okay, after it's completed, it will show something like this. Just click on it. Do you understand? The size is 95 MB. So just click on it. So when you click on it, um, it will bring the setup. So the setup is asking for you to accept the agreement or not. Of course, you always accept agreement. You don't have time to read through all the agreement. So click on the next. So when you click on next, you can say create a desktop icon. It's not important, but of course, you would want to have a desktop icon on your taskbar. You understand? So there's no harm in doing that. Just click go. Make sure all of these are clicked. are marked, are ticked. You understand? They are marked because you have to add it to path for you to require shell, for you to do some couple of things. So just click on next, just click on install. So when you click on install, it will install. And after you have installed, it will show you something. It will show you something that I will see. I will let you understand what it will show you. But after that, I will display that in practical. I don't want to install it because I already have it installed. And like I said, if you're still finding it difficult, just the best you can do is just to um, write it in the comment section. Tell me what you're facing, or if you have my personal, for those that have my personal WhatsApp, and for the Iconic University software engineering students, you can just send it to the WhatsApp group that you know I belong with you, or you can just send it to me and I will just do a screenshot without having to redo another video. But anyways, I will show you how or what you will see after you have installed it. That said, let me just close it. I don't want to install it again because I already have it installed. Okay, now now that I've done that, now like I said, I'll always say this is your hard drive and this is users. It's this and these are for everybody. It's generic for everybody. Well, this is unique, and this has to do with the name of my computer. So I want to go into an environment and text if we've installed Java, and of course tell you what, because immediately you install your Visual Studio Code and you complete the setup. Immediately you do that, maybe through doing that, you need to still do some couple of things like do some installations like um, some basic installation. I'm going to show you those installations. So before that, let's just cd, because we're in an environment that is not that we want to create a folder, and of course we want to create in a desktop environment. So with cd into desktop, so cd into desktop, sorry. So I've cd into desktop. I told us that cd means change directory, and of course desktop. So I want to create a folder. So say make directory. Directory simply means folder. So by making directory, I can say, let me call it testing um, JDK, for example. You can call it anything. So testing JDK. So I have created testing JDK. If I go to my desktop environment, I will see this there. But I want to go into that JDK. So into that folder, testing JDK. So I'm sitting into it. So I'm in that environment right now. So now I want to move. When you go to Visual Studio Code, or when you want to do something on IDE, you first of all need to create a folder that will hold all your files. Then after creating a folder that will hold all your files, that way, it will be like a pouch for all your files. So all those files, that is executable files, could be text file, could be Java files, could be any file whatsoever. So that thing has to hold all your files. Do you understand? That folder, that directory has to hold all your files. So you have to create that graphically, but I don't want to go graphical. I'm a software engineer and you are a software engineer too. Why not do some terminal manipulations rather than going graphical? So instead of doing it graphically, I'm just trying to do shortcuts, go through the command line interface rather than using graphical interface. So now I have created a folder, and this folder is going to hold all our files. Now I want to go to Visual Studio Code from here rather than clicking anything. I'll just go directly from my terminal to Visual Studio Code. So to do that, you just type code space dot punch enter. So when you punch enter, it will open the VS Code, that is the Visual Studio Code. Do you understand? It opens the Visual Studio Code. So on your first time, it will show all of these, but I don't think it will show all of these. Maybe you've not done it. It show all of these, but it won't show all of these. All of this. These are all the files that I've opened in recent time. All the files all the work I've done in recent time. So it will open virtually most of these. So this is what you will see after your first installation. So the best thing to do is okay, you still have to see if you will trust this whatsoever thing, maybe a folder or a file. Just click on trust. Nothing, not to, don't have trust issues here. So you don't need to have trust issues. So just click on this and close it. Then come to this side, click on file. I want to create a Java file. Mind you, Java is an OOP language. Use the moment you use the keyword class, you understand, the identifier that comes after that must be what? First alphabet, and of course um 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 tester Java. But let me just write the Java file. Let me say main dot Java. So by writing main.java, this M has to be in uppercase because of course it's going to be representing a class. So you understand. So let me just click on it and open the file. So I have the file open, but you may not be able to run your Java program. You may not have this play button here. So in order for you to have this play button here, you need to do some extensions to install some extension. So just click on this. Just click on uh, this extension icon here that I'm hovering on. So when it comes on, just type um, Java debugger. Okay, extension. You can just let me see. You can you can you can you can just choose this extension pack for Java. So with this extension pack for Java, you see install. In my own case, I have it installed, so I don't need to install again. That's why it is writing uninstall. If I click it, it will uninstall. But in your own case, if you have not installed anything, it will show install. Do you understand? And of course, I don't have to disable it. Do you understand? So I have it this way. It's writing on it will have case. It will have install. So just install it. So when you have that installed, so you will be able to run or execute your Java program. So let me just create a Java program and run it for you to see. So you see it will compile and of course run. And the reason why it compiled successfully is basically because I have JDK. I have installed JDK and it has components. So let me just run it. Run a Java code. Let me say public. I won't tell you what this means. I will tell you later in our next classes. Public class main. Open my public static void main string tags system out. So now file 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 file, and of course look at this side. Look at Java C Java C Java C Java C Java C Java C. It has it's a java.class. It has a class extension. So this is the bytecode. It contains bytecode. So you will see it immediately I run the code. So it shows that your code has been compiled. So let me compile the code. Let me run it. Yeah. So it's running. Let's just wait. There it is. It has shown. So hello testing. This is the like I said, this wasn't there before, and it has different color from the icons here is different from the icon here. So you see main.class. So let's see. This is let me close this. So I'm able to execute my code successfully without having issues. So the bytecode, you won't be able to see it because it's not something. It contains bytecode, so you don't need to see it. Though I just want to tell you that the moment I run the program, it will show you, it will compile and give you the bytecode. Do you understand? So it contains the bytecode. I can decompile the code. You understand? So that's just it. It shows I can also what? Decompile the code. Thank you very much. I think I've taken much of your time. If you have any other question and if you have any confusion, just let me know in the comment section. And of course, if you find this video helpful, you can just click a like button, subscribe button, and of course you can also click on uh, the like button. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course click on the notification bell Thank you very much. Peace.